Good morning, Honorable Present here. I'm Nandini, working as an assistant professor in SNS College of Technology, the Department of Computer Science and Technology. Today, we are going to see a topic on what is alternative hypothesis in the subject of data analytics. So, how we are understanding that alternative hypothesis. What is known as an alternative hypothesis? The alternative hypothesis is nothing but it is one of the statements in which that contradicts the null hypothesis. That means it is used to suggest whether there is a significant effect, difference, or relationship in the population. While the full null hypothesis usually states there is no effect or no differences, the alternative hypothesis states that something exists. These are been some definitions of alternative hypothesis, or it can be defined by there is some significant effort or a relationship with the data which is used for null hypothesis. Some examples, real-time scenarios of alternative hypothesis be some new methods, for example, clinical trials. For example, if any patient or someone is going for one treatment, we are taking them many blood tests. So we are taking many trials. So we are going to find what type of disease they are got affected. So these are some real-time scenarios. Next one is importance of alternative hypothesis. What is an important of alternative hypothesis? It is used to guide the researchers and also to support how the result we are going to take, what are the theories or assumptions we are going to take. These are the things that we are going to understand in this hypothesis. Next, we can see some types of alternative hypothesis. There are three types of alternative hypothesis. One is left-tiled hypothesis or one-tiled test. Next, second one is right-tiled hypothesis or one-tiled test greater than that of type. Third one is two-tiled, so not equal to any type. So this first one, left-tiled, states that the parameter is less than the null hypothesis value. That is, null hypothesis denoted by H naught. So this H1 is to mu is less than 50. At this condition, it is one-tailed test is good. Second is right-tiled test. In right-tiled test, states that the parameter is greater than the null hypothesis value. That is, for example, if H1 is to mu less greater than 50, then it is right-tailed hypothesis. Third one is two-tailed. In two-tailed, not equal or what type? So it states that the parameter is different from the null hypothesis value, could be either less than or greater than. So H1 as to mu is not equal to 50. This is one statement of this null hypothesis. For another example here we are going to see is understand their impacts in various research studies and experiments. So we are going to understand this alternative hypothesis in various understandings. So what is that? Is first one is critical research. Second one is how they allow the researchers to explore the potential outcome and support the validity of their experimental results. These are the things we are understanding here. Next is statisticals. So why we go for statistics is so we will be as a branch of, it is also known as a branch of mathematics or a collection of data, organizing the data, analyzing the data, interpreting the result, or presenting the information. These is known as statistics. So some statistics that we understand for alternative hypothesis is first one is sample size, second one is significant level, and third one is error margin. So what is a sample size? Sufficient to validate the results. So if we have an sample size fixed, suppose n is equal to 10. So we can easily get the result as soon as possible. So a sample size of 1000 ensures that the finding our statistical value is very easy. Second one is significant level. So critical threshold for tests. That means if suppose you have a threshold or significant level for 0.05, then that increases only by 5% chance in rejecting the null hypothesis. The third type is error margin, acceptable range for estimates. So what are the things we are accepting it? For error margins, we have allowed for practical conclusions in hypothesis testing, ensures that this tests are not only statistical significant but also applicant in real world. So next one is comparative analysis. What is a comparative analysis? Finding overviews. That means we are comparing this analysis with the help of charts. So, for example, we have shown a bar chart. In this bar chart, we are going to illustrate some values or how this item is being differed or how the quality is being differed. So, it shows how frequently the difference between these hypothesis get utilized. For example, how it is get highlighted, the importance of content in the hypothesis, testing across multiple disciplines. So we are testing these items across multiple disciplines. It diverse with the help of white color, dark blue color, and next one is with next dark blue color. So next is a common misconceptions about alternative hypothesis. That means the alternative hypothesis is always the same as the null hypothesis. For example, the misconception leads to confusion. That means alternative hypothesis is not the mere flip of the null but proposes a different outcome. Next one is a hypothesis can only be accepted or rejected. In reality, hypotheses are assessed based on evidence strength that can be supported or refuted, but they are not definitely accepted. So third one is alternative hypotheses are unnecessary for the statistical testing. For example, if you are having a crucial framework or crucial details, it is uh, very tough for us to guide that in a good manner. So next one, what are the key points for the investors in data analytics? Essential takeaways in data analytics. First one is investment, second one is saving, and the third one is value. So what is an investment? What amount we are investing in it, how profit we are getting in it. First one we are going to say. For example, in data analytics, if we are investing 1,000 rupees, that enhances or understand the market trends, and we must take a good decision how a time gets saved. Next is savings, cost reduction achievement. So savings, as we say, it is like a family example. So by optimizing the data process as a reduction in optional costs can be achieved, which can be reinvestment into further analytics for better insights. Next one is a values. So values is projected revenue increases. So we are investing less amount, we are saving that amount, and we are getting a higher financial value. This is one thing. Implementing analytical strategies may lead to an essential values, so which increases the annual revenue, highlights the crucial role of data in driving the business growth. These are things that we are going to conclude by this video. That means in alternative hypothesis, we are saying what is the